Hi, I am jumping on to do a short regulation session. So this can be really useful if the mind is really busy or if there's a strong inner critic, as a way to bring yourself back into your body and into the present moment. So we can start with a little centering. So I tend to put one hand on my abdomen, one hand over my heart, but just sitting in any way that feels comfortable for you, and either closing your eyes or letting them rest out of focus. And we'll just begin by taking some breaths in together. So it's breathing in through the nose with a pause before the release. And you can just sigh the breath out if that feels good for you. Just bringing awareness to wherever your feet are landing, whether they're on the floor. Just that sensation of feeling grounded, feeling your seat in, feeling your body in the seat, and gravity holding you in this time, in this space. Just noticing anything that's arising inside, any tension, any constriction, any flutteriness, any heaviness. Just being curious. Just bringing awareness into your body. And I thought I'd just do a few minutes of tapping as well. So tapping can be a really good way to work with whatever is arising for you. So this theme is going to be on the inner critic. So I'm recording this on what's known as Blue Monday. It's the third Monday in January. A lot of people apparently feel, they struggle at this time. They've started the new year off with maybe lots of great resolutions, and they might be starting to slip back into old ways. It can be really hard to maintain new change and new growth. So the inner critic might be piping up a little bit, or we might have joined the gym and we might not have gone as often as we wanted to, or we might be trying to do dry January and falling off the wagon. So whatever is going on, and we can work with that. So you can just bring to mind anything where there is a strong inner critic, or there is something going on internally that's questioning or judging your behavior. And so I'm not going to explain in detail about what tapping is. You can read more about it on my channel. Just to save time, we'll just jump in and do some. So tapping on either hand. You breath in. And so you're just going to be repeating the words. Switch up the words for anything that feels more relevant for you. But just thinking about whatever the inner critic is saying, or whatever the judging mind is saying. Even though I am judging myself, I would really like to have a kind of relationship to myself. Even though sometimes my inner critic is strong, I let it say what it needs to say, and I bring myself back to love. Even though sometimes I have an inner critic and it makes me feel rubbish, I choose to befriend myself in this moment. Sometimes it's easier to criticize myself. I sometimes think that can help me make changes. But actually it feels pretty rubbish. I wonder if there's a way that I can encourage myself, or let myself feel whatever I feel and not make it wrong. I am doing the best that I can, even though it doesn't always feel like it. And I would really like to support myself through this. Even though it doesn't feel like I'm doing the best that I can, and maybe I can do better, I'd like to accept that this is good enough. even though I don't feel good enough sometimes. I am open to feeling good enough as I am. Even though sometimes I get frustrated with myself for not doing the things I want to do, I choose to offer kindness to myself in this moment. Maybe this is enough. Maybe the pace I'm going is the pace I'm meant to be going. Maybe I can trust the timing of my life. Maybe I don't need to have all the answers in this moment. Maybe there's a reason why I'm procrastinating. Maybe there's a reason why I sometimes hold myself back. Maybe there is some wisdom within, and this is as good as it needs to be right now. Maybe I can cut myself some slack. Maybe on this new year, I don't need to do all the things. Maybe I can set more realistic goals. Maybe I can slow down. Maybe I can start checking in with myself. Maybe I can offer myself kindness instead of judgment. Maybe I am enough as I am. And just take another breath in and sigh it out. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I wish you a wonderful day and rest of the month. Thank you.